Hey friends, Kris Krohn here with Limitless Wealth TV, and today we're going to be diving in on blockchain and talking about where it can actually be used. I mean, can blockchain really apply to any business to create a more secure environment? We'll find out right now. So blockchain technology can be used in a variety of different ways. In fact, frankly, whatever transaction you would normally do through the internet, there's application for blockchain. Because remember, all blockchain is it's the secure internet 2.0. It basically means that instead of one company or some of the big titans of companies holding all of the playing cards with hosting the servers that essentially host the entire internet, anyone can host the blockchain, and their computer is going to get paid a little bit for each transaction. And so when you take a look at what the applications are, there's some really obvious ones. It's like, oh, like could Amazon come out with a blockchain and essentially have all of its online transactions for its online store happen through blockchain? Yes, it absolutely could. Right now, some of the things that blockchain are being used for, number one, investment banks, large banks everywhere are coming on board. Why? Because online banking gets hacked and people get their money stolen and banks have to do this FDIC insured for X amount of dollars. So basically anyone that is at risk for having someone come in and try to either steal or have too expensive of a transactional cost, that's where blockchain is going to make a lot of sense.
Hi Kris, my name is Bob Waller from South Jordan, Utah. I've heard you talk about blockchain technology, and I kind of feel like that currencies is pretty speculative. I was wondering if you could talk about the other uses of blockchain technology.
So for example, right now the number one most frauded industry in the world is healthcare payments. So right now there's a large company that actually just came out and said that they're going to set blockchain up for their entire payment system. And what it does is it's going to help avoid all of the fraud that happens in that industry for that particular company. So there's broad applications. Obviously, Bitcoin is using it for exchanging currency. And essentially the value they're doing is they're saying, number one, there's money that we can transact on a global level. It's a cryptocurrency. It's called Bitcoin. It's one of many coins that are out there. But two, let's cut out the banks. Let's cut out the middlemen. And there will be still a tiny fee, but it's not going to be this typical big banking fee that we have out there. Blockchain just got applied to real estate. Earlier this year, we had our first home transact through blockchain. Just think of all of the expensive costs there are to pull title and do everything through a title company. Well, what part of the reason why we're paying that money is for the safety, the trust, and for the security. Right now, I'm involved with a company, and this company, Green and Connect, what they do is they're looking at actually intentionally negotiating cheapest power in the world through wind farms and through factories, and they use blockchain miners to actually suck the energy out of the grid. And then what they do is they take that energy and they can arbitrage some of it to the people and subsidize those that are paying too much for power, and it's totally changing the entire power climate. So companies everywhere are using this technology, and we're going to see that it's not only been around since 2009, but it's only going to get more and more and more profitable, and it's also going to be more adopted. It's happening, and right now transactions are through the roof. So blockchain is here to stay, and obviously you now know that it can be used in a number of different ways. I want to be the first to actually bring personal development to the blockchain and let that be a way for people to transact and deal specifically in the realm of personal development. So there's many, many uses, and those are just a handful of them. Hey, I hope you enjoyed that video. If you want to learn more about how to invest in blockchain or take advantage of blockchain for the massive amounts of money that it can generate and create, then check out my link over here, and I'll share with you what one company is doing to make mining as inexpensive as possible, as profitable as possible for people, and there's more applications than just that.